Going to the Cash Flow 101 here in just over an hour to do some networking here in Bloomington. Play the game a little bit. I haven't played the game in about 15 years. Hey Ferrari, good to see you. And I'm going to be meeting up with friend Joey who runs it, who I haven't seen in about 11 years. So it should be good networking. It is part of, how you doing Ferrari? It is part of the MinRIA, local RIA here, and they have a few different subgroups throughout the month, and I'm going to check it out and have some fun playing Cash Flow 101, do some networking, and just have a fun night. So I can let you guys know a little bit about it later on, and I'll post a few photos in the area on social media. Minnesota, we had an unusually high day today, 40 to 42 for a high temperature. It's one of the warmest temperatures we normally would ever have in February. So pretty excited about that, and the temperatures for the next 10 days look pretty good. But yeah, things are going good. And before I know you're watching investments in the stock market, I'm kind of watching, the CPI number came out today, Consumer Price Index, kind of watching inflation and what's happening with the bond yields as well. Chicago, that's good to hear. Glad that Chicago is also got some good temperatures. Oh, sorry to hear about the snow. Yeah, we haven't had snow in maybe a couple weeks now. So, yeah, Bitcoin actually went from 6 to 9 though, right? Went up like an extra 50%, which is pretty high. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I am I'm going to keep you guys updated about some of these meetups that I'm going to. Hey Dan, welcome. I have a list of about 10 of them now, and I want to keep you guys updated. I don't do a lot of periscopes on here, but 10 different meetups throughout the month. It's about 9 different days. I am running one locally here. I haven't done one in about 4 months or so, since September or something like that. Yeah, a lot of them. They have 20 to 220 people at each one, so 8 of them are about real estate investing. Hey Robin, welcome from Minneapolis. Yep, Minneapolis area, yeah. 2 of them are actually about marketing. The cool thing is, even though there's a couple hundred cities around this area, 250 easily in the metro area, they're actually in just like 2 areas. About 8 of them are in the Bloomington area, up and down. And 2 of them, okay, you're in REITs, yep. Brad, my friend Brad, who's on here often, may catch this replay, he's in REITs. And 2 of the meetups are in St. Louis Park, over in the West End. So that's pretty cool that they're all within kind of 2 different areas. And yeah, Wayzata. Brad is out in the Wayzata area a lot. I have not been out to the Wayzata area very often, unless I'm going to Lord Fletcher's. That's usually when I do get out in that area. But Highway 15 over there with all the lakes and getting on the boat in Minnetonka, that's really fun. My friend Brian and I, he's in the financial planning business. He was nice enough to let us get out on the boat, and we were getting between 7 and 20 people out on the boat on Lake Minnetonka. We did that about 8 times over about 18 months. Had a really good time. I invited everybody out, and we did those. We may do those again in the future. But Brian is a financial planner. I can introduce you to him sometime. He's been in his own business for about 23 years. And he was the one that was part of the boat club out there. So he's in a lot of the financial stocks and all that kind of stuff. So I'd be happy to introduce you to him sometime. And yeah, he's knows a lot of the people that I know in town for real estate investing and so forth. So, but yeah, the one I'm doing tomorrow, Ciao Bella, is all about introductions. It's targeted towards people who have been in the business for between 16 and 35 years. And some of the people haven't been in the business that long, but the majority of them have. So, and we're doing that because there's going to be some videos coming out in the future, and I'll keep you guys updated as more of that comes out. And I'll catch you guys a little bit later. I got to get over to this Cash Flow 101 meeting pretty soon. Thanks.